Hey guys, so we are back home. The cats are driving me nuts because they want to be fed. Today's been a day. I've not vlogged much and I'll explain why in a little bit. Right now I need to get stuff sorted out. Girls need to have a bath and yeah, I just need to sort out our stuff from the weekend. Make sure Layla's bag is sorted for tomorrow. Her uniform's all like clean. I'm pretty sure it's all clean. I just need to check, make sure it's all dried. And yeah, sort out dinner for the girls as well. We got home all okay. Nova, there's something up with Nova. She's not feeling great or whatever, but I'll go into more detail about this later. But she basically didn't sleep last night. We were up all night with her and just now on the way home she threw up in the car, which she's never really done before. I think she's only done that once before. So that was really out of character for her. So I think she might be a little bit ill or under the weather, so we're gonna wait and see how that pans out. But yeah, so right now I need to tidy, clean up, sort stuff out, and then I'll check back in with you guys a bit later. Hey guys, so it's been a little bit later. Not much. Girls are in the bath now. I'm just still sorting some stuff out, but I thought I'd take a minute and sort of have a little bit of a chat. So I'm not sure how I'm going to edit this vlog, whether it's going to be 9 and 10 together or separate day 9 and day 10, just because yeah, last night, like I said, we had a great time. Really good night. There was, as you'll have seen, I'm not sure how I'm going to edit the footage from the concert, because I'm not obviously going to include all of it, but I'll have included snips here and there. But essentially we went to see The Darkness, and it was like 20th anniversary of their initial album, which I remember when that came out, so it made me feel very old. But yeah, anyway, they had 2 supporting acts, which is not very typical. Usually an artist would have 1 opening act, and then but the second opening act wasn't named on like the list of like acts and the start times and everything. So you had like the opening act, and then there was another one, it was just initials, and then it was The Darkness. And The Darkness was starting at 9, which was a bit later than typical with the Roundhouse. So the opening act started at 7:30, and typically then the main act starts at like 8:15, 8:30 sort of time. So 9 seemed a bit late, and I remember when we went to sit down, I just saw a glimpse of like the start times and stuff at the door on the way in. And I said to Perry, The Darkness aren't coming on till 9. And he was like, oh really, that's really late. I'm like, yeah, there seems to be 2 supporting acts, and we were both surprised by that. But I'd only caught a glimpse of the initials ES, and I was like, I don't know who ES is. Anyway, so the time comes and ES is Ed Sheeran, who was the guest supporting act for The Darkness, which was very surprising, very unexpected, but also a great surprise, because the thing that we love about the Roundhouse is it's a very small venue, and the actual business of the building, the company that runs it, whatever, they're a charity, so their ticket prices are really low. Like concert ticket prices, I know worldwide that's been a problem, like they're going up like crazy, but in London as well it's really bad. But at the Roundhouse, tickets are like £35 a ticket, and it's like I said, very affordable, small venue, lovely venue as well. And so we love going to concerts there. And I joked with Perry, I was like, well, there's no way we'd be able to afford to go see Ed Sheeran this close to the stage, like even though we were still far away, like it was a small venue, so you're still not really that far from anything, you can still see everything quite clearly. With this sort of view, this like comfort in the fact that we had like nice seats, and for this price. So we were like, well, we really lucked out. We got to see 2 artists that we quite like, and yeah, so it worked out really well. It's a really nice surprise, and it obviously been kept a secret, so everyone was really surprised. And I remember being in the toilets after his set finished before The Darkness came on, and everyone was just like, oh, that was unexpected, that was such a surprise, and blah blah blah. So it was good, it was really fun, and he had a really good stage presence, so it was nice to have gotten to see him play live as well. Yeah, so like I said, we had a great time. The Darkness were amazing as well, which was not unexpected. And yeah, we got home around 11:30. I got back to my parents, around 11:30, and I will be honest, the absolute most terrifying thing that I could have expected, that I could not have expected was walking back towards my parents' house, and from a distance down the road seeing an ambulance parked outside their house. And I was like, why on earth is there an ambulance at my parents' house? Like, obviously my immediate thought was, oh my god, my kids, are they okay? As we got closer, I realised it wasn't outside my parents' house, it was outside their neighbour's house. And I think everything was okay with the neighbour in the end, but like that few minutes of sheer panic as I'm walking back towards the house, we were like, are my kids okay? They were fine, actually, they were absolutely fine. Other than Nova, who was awake when we got home and then didn't really go back to bed properly afterwards. I don't know, there's something not right with her today. She was up a lot of the night. She just wanted to like have her hands on me, and she didn't even want Perry most of the time. It was mostly me, so she ended up sleeping in the bed with us. And when I say sleeping in the bed with us, I'd be on the bed and then she would come and plant her face on top of mine and squish herself into my face as hard as possible, and that's how she wanted to sleep. So needless to say, I didn't sleep very much because it was either that or she was lying on my chest and trying to suffocate me at the same time. So I basically had a baby on me, blocking an airway or smushing my face or grabbing me with her little baby hands for most of the night. Fun. I think we got a little bit of sleep in there somewhere, but yeah, she was very restless last night, just not herself at all. I can't remember the last time she had a night like that, if ever. And yeah, so we were up super early because of that as well, and then Perry took the morning shift with Nova and let me sleep for a couple of hours, and then he came and laid down and Nova had a nap with us again. So this morning was all a bit of a wash, to be honest. We didn't really get up until around midday, not properly. And at that point we started just packing up and getting ready to leave, etc. She's not really eaten properly today at all either. Layla's been fine, thankfully, she's great. She went with my brother and took his fiance's dog for a walk this morning and stuff, so she had a good time. But yeah, it was just a bit of a rough day. We had plans to go do something fun today whilst we were up in London on our way home, but yeah, that didn't really pan out in the end. I was just like, no, we just have to go home. The girls need a bath. Again, they were going to have a bath this morning at my parents' house, but with the way everything went, that just didn't happen. I was like, it's fine, we'll just get home, we'll have a bath, and we'll just chill out at home this evening. So I need to get back to unpacking, but I wanted to kind of catch you guys up on what's been happening and why I hadn't really vlogged much today. I've got Hugo here. He's wanting a lot of attention. He's like, why have you left me? Why did you leave? We're, I don't know if I've mentioned it yet or not, but we're going away next weekend. So on Friday, we're going away for 3 nights. We're going to Centre Parks, which is going to be so exciting. I've never been to Centre Parks at Christmas time, so I'm really looking forward to it. And we're going to a new one. We're going to the one in Woburn. We usually go to Elevedon Forest. So usually that's the only one I've ever been to. But Woburn opened up a few years ago and we've never been there, and it's much closer to my parents as well, so we thought we'd go check out a new place, a new Centre Parks. And if that one works out, it might be better going forward because it is closer for my parents as well, so could be an easier trip, as it were. So yeah, we'll see. Hugo's making himself comfy. Oh, we now have 2 duvets on our bed because it's that cold that we're just doubling up duvets. And but yeah, so I've got to prepare for that this week. I also need to wrap presents this week. A lot to do. Well, since Nova's feeling a bit delicate in the stomach today, it seems, I'm going to go for a simple dinner. Oh, what is it? Oh my goodness, is it because I got up from sitting next to you? Oh. Shall we have some chicken nuggets, chips and vegetables? Should we have a simple dinner tonight? Oh, it's a bit late for dinner as well. It's just you've been all over the place today. Yeah? Baby. Yay! Well done, Nova! You want to help me? Yeah. And that one, yeah, okay. You can help me with both of them today. Which one am I gonna get? Oh, thank you. That one? Thank you, baby.